Welcome to my channel, Sage of Aqua, and welcome back, regular viewers and subscribers to my channel. Your love frequency is welcome here. So today I'm using my new equipment. I have a brand new videoing device, and I'm hoping that this this equipment will increase the quality of my videos. The sound was poor, and I just felt that I needed an improvement, and I was making use of all this beautiful startup energy to freshen up my own prospects, and hopefully the video will look clearer, and you will be able to see the detail of the cards with a lot more clarity. And also the aperture on this camera video equipment is going to let in a lot more light. So that's what we want, people. We want the light shining into our lives, and for me as a reader, I would like more light shed on the energies, the frequencies that I'm tuning into. Okay, so it's time for a divine energy reading. So here on Sage of Aqua, I look at divine masculine and divine feminine energy, and the dance between the two, the interplay, the amalgamation, the yin and yang vibe of the amalgamation of masculine and feminine energies. Because in your life you will meet the two. They go hand in hand. So with the aura of love, the union of the light and dark, the earth and the sky, the balancer of Anima and Animus, the merger of the two souls, acknowledge the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself and your life and your environment, both the yin and the yang, to create the perfect harmony. So in overall energy, we have balance. Love it. So all that 2 vibration, all that startup energy, as we traverse through the Gemini constellation, we are getting a really good balance of male and female, masculine and feminine. So this is a really nice environment for anyone on a twin flame journey, or anyone on a soul journey who is looking at their shadow self and balancing out their masculine and feminine aspects of their personality. So this is really positive way to start. So your negative thoughts and self-criticism are diminishing your sense of worth, and as such you do not see the beautiful and unique qualities that you possess. At the core of your being you hold endless love and creative possibility. Love and creativity are your true nature. Okay? So yin and yang, or positive and negative charges, are a necessary part of life, and also in divine energy readings, that's what we look at here. Okay, so and exist in everyone and everything. So without this, our world, nothing in our world would exist. So the whole world and the whole universe is made up of push and pull, space-time continuum, mass and time, gravity is our world, is our 3D world. Force time equals mass times acceleration. That is our 3D universe. Your affirmations are: I love and accept all of me. I love and accept the world as it is. There is nothing to change. There is only love. Okay? So Change will occur naturally if you are in tune with your balancing your masculine feminine energies. So all you need to do is just you don't need to improve yourself. In order to be successful and happy, you just need to change the perceptions you have of yourself. And I think this came up in the last reading. Yeah, self-criticism. It's not necessary. There's a whole world out there of people that love to criticize you and everybody else. So love and accept yourself as you are, and your life will automatically transform. You do not need to change who you are, just need to love yourself more. Okay, so that's beautiful overall energy. I'm loving that. I can tell straight away I don't need to look any further. I can see that this is an 8 vibration reading. This is about change. Okay, I've got 888 here in 3 suits. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. It's right here. To confirm, let's see, I've got Soul Journey. Lovely. That's what we want. And that is a number 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. That's about the night sky. So here we have the Southern Cross, the Plough, the Big Dipper, Ursula Major, and this is a chasing energy. So you may be chasing a new dream. I also have Cicada. There's 2 of them there. So there could be someone else involved in this transformation. All this could represent the 2 aspects of yourself, the masculine and the feminine energies. So I've got change, I've got transformation here. This is all looking really good. Alright, so I've been getting a lot of aces out, and I've got another 3 aces. Okay, so it just keeps coming up over and over again. And every time they come out of the deck, the odds are higher. It's less likely to happen. So this opportunity, I think the last reading was about once in a blue moon. It may not come around again. Whatever is happening, it's brand new. It's well worth your energy and attention, because it could change your life, because I've got a lot of change here. So this may not come around again. And the odds of picking out 3 aces on my 4th consecutive read are really getting like unbelievably high odds, like unbelievably low odds to pick out this many 3 aces, 3 out of 4. I think it's 3 times in a row, and then I did one off record, and I did it again. So yeah, we've got really, really rare opportunity coming in right here. Okay, so we are doing the divine energy. So on the bottom of the deck, I've got the number 2, the startup, intuition. Okay, something about this new opportunity is appealing to your intuition. You may be naturally attuned to this process or this opportunity. It just might float your boat, and you're taking to it like a duck to water. I believe my previous reading there was a little bit of a bunky startup, but it seems to be panning out. Okay, so you may be keeping this to yourself. This is a Parliament of Owls, and it's in reverse. So you may not be telling anyone. you may be erring on the side of caution just to see how this goes. That's very wise. I got 8 of challenges, so you may have had a little bit of a rough start, or something in the past has been a rough journey. Yeah, so I've got a bit of a rough journey here. You've been through something that was a little bit uncomfortable. So you are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play, allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon, a pot of gold awakes. Okay, so a pot of gold might mean that you've commenced employment, set up a business, started a project, or come into inheritance money. Either way, it's looking very lucrative. So I'm loving that. Alright, so far so good. We've got the Magician. This is also a number 1, which is also, these are all number 1 energy. This is very much primal. This is very much about you. This is very much about your needs for self. Number 1 says here very clearly, think and please yourself. Don't go running around trying to please everybody, being a people pleaser. Number 1 has got to be happy at all times. You can't help anybody else if you yourself are not coping. Okay, so I'm just doing a reading with trying a few different reads, and this one I have decided to do a self, your dreams and desires, and so I'm doing a challenge. I'm doing both. I'm trying this new reading, self, challenge and strengths, and I'm also doing divine energy. So we'll see how this goes. So your challenge is intention. So intention is possibly the greatest power on earth, for what you intend is usually what you will manifest and experience. So we'll have my manifestation card here. So your challenge is being clear with intention of what you're actually manifesting. Great Mystery is saying that this is a challenge for you to clarify your intent. So this needs work. So positive and loving intentions are instrumental in creating positive and loving experiences and outcomes. So basically, if you are in a negative energy, you're going to create fear, doubt and uncertainty. By focusing on what you intend, your intentions will manifest. You need to be very clear about what you want and focus on that. In order for something to manifest externally, you must have a clear picture of it inside your own mind. Your thoughts and intentions hold great power. So your intentions are a preview to your future. So that was Einstein. Your dreams are a preview to your destiny. That was Einstein that said that. And look what he did. He basically imagined that he was traveling on a beam of light, and then he worked out the theory of relativity, pretty much tested space-time continuum theory. So that just shows you what you can do. So keep that vision in your head, in your heart and your mind as you work towards making your vision a reality. So your affirmations are positive and loving intentions. Create a positive and loving future. and manifest and experience all through the love frequency. Okay, so that's your challenge, so that needs to be worked on. So your strengths. So at this current time, this 888 vibration, the change is your strength. So that is going to assist you in being clearer and moving with more flow, with more ease. So affirmation here is I invite this most blessed change into my life, knowing that it leads to a positive transformation. Okay? Something has transformed. You have transformed something in your life. Some area in your life, it could be any area, it could be mental, physical, emotional, it could be family, it could be workplace, but you've transformed something. I surrender all the thoughts and feelings that no longer serve me and replace these with love. Okay, so I think it came up in one of my previous readings that there were people that needed to be blocked, and it looks like that you've done that successfully. So that's well done, you. Okay, so I have a lot of 8 cards here, so that's really good. I like to see that here. So this change will assist you on your soul journey. So I have 2 cards that look almost identical. So this is very much the Gemini influence right here, the twins. So that's 2 parts of the sky that are guiding you right now. So I'm going to have a look more into that. So I feel that this is really the crux of the transformation. So I'm just going to check my my literature and just get a little bit of feedback on that. Okay, so I'm reading the Night Sky Soul Journey. Have you ever sat outside on a crystal clear night and gazed up at the millions of stars, the moon and the planets that sparkle above? The night sky is your connection to places you have never seen or known. Different constellations are visible at different times of the year and from different corners of the world, but it's the same moon that shines down on all of us. The night sky reminds you of your own soul journey, connecting you with past lives and the cosmos and even the possibility of intergalactic beings, the star people. It has been used as a form of record keeping since ancient times. Okay, so the night sky reminds you that you must understand that you are only a tiny part of one whole universe that spans beyond what you can see or ever wish to understand. So when you draw the night sky, it's urging you to take the time to gaze into the sky above you, become aware of the constellations, and you can see from your home and maybe study the legends surrounding them. Okay, so yeah, that's beautiful. I'm not sure what that's relating to at this point in time, other than that we are all make up the world, all of us. Our bodies, our journeys, our minds, our hearts only make up one tiny part of a whole universal course. And so sometimes I'm getting the feeling like you may have been overwhelmed, especially with this 8 of Challenges card here. You may have felt overwhelmed with the prospect of moving on or starting over or starting something new, or even just with change coming in. You may have been frantic, but this card says that it's just part of the parcel, part of the process. Okay, so this card is almost looks the same, different part of the sky. So I know one of them's the plough, the Big Dipper. So Pathfinder. Okay, so this is an Aboriginal deck. This is by Laura Bowen. Connect with Ancient Spirit and Nature of Australia. So this is a deck from down under. So the seasons in the Aboriginal calendar are marked by different constellations visible in the night sky at certain times of the year. This is the Southern Cross. It is a star constellation visible from the southern hemisphere and has been an important symbol throughout Australia's history. So the Southern Cross star constellation has many Dreamtime stories associated with it, and it features in the stories of many tribes in Australia, each with a different version about its origin. So this is very important to us here in Australia because we can see it, and it's been used to navigate ancient tribes people here, even when it was Gondwana land, before it broke away from Africa. They would have used the Southern Cross to navigate. So let's just see. The Southern Cross card challenges you to get on with the task, what you came here to do, and look at where you are on your path, on your soul journey. So yeah, these really are connected, these two cards. So you on your soul journey, which is great news. You've connected with your soul journey, and now you need to look at it and clarify your intention. So look at where you are on your path through this life and to navigate your plans accordingly. So it may be a case of drawing up a little map of all the places you have been and what you have learned from each journey. So this is looking back at your journey and what you've started in your life. This is asking you to just look at where you've been and what you've done and what you have learned. So now is the time to set your course, and using the stars as your guide, set out into the world to walk your path, to learn new lessons and to become all you've ever wished to be. Lovely. Okay, this is beautiful energy. I'm really feeling like a real optimistic vibe, and this is deep stuff. This is really going into connecting with the Sky Nation, and knowing that you are a part of it. You are not separate from these star constellations, Southern Cross, and there is a chasing energy here in this one. Perhaps you've been chasing a dream around. Maybe it's finally come to fruition with this change energy here. I'm not sure if I read this card. I'm feeling like this has got a protagonist energy here, so I'm just going to double check I've read this one. So yeah, changing your thought patterns and behaviour is not easy. And it will take patience and conscious effort, but it will be well worth your while. So be aware and open to new possibilities, and let go and trust the natural cycle of change that is occurring. So what you surrender will be replaced by something far better. So this card is a blessing. This change has the power to transform you. Embrace the most positive time with the knowing that you are making way for something new. So if you've had difficulty in the past with change, this card is here to say that it now works in your favour, that it's here as a support system, that it's come through as your it's come through as the powerhouse in this reading. So I'm doing the self purpose, I'm doing the soul journey, I'm doing your soul purpose. So this has come through as a strength. So in the past it may have been difficult. I'm feeling that there may have been difficulties changing, but it is now here as a strength. So I'm just going to move on with the 8 vibration here and try and clarify this energy, and then we will just have a quick look at the gravity door and see what's going on there. So the 8 represents limitations, hard tasks or difficult life lessons. So your 8 of visions act swiftly. The 8, sorry, no, apologies. That's act swiftly, but it's in reverse. So you've been held back. The energy, the overall energy has been funky and slow and lethargic. So you've been held back, not by your own doing. The 8 of challenges is awaken from the illusion, and 8 of visions. Sorry, 8 of visions is, that's awaken from the illusion, and 8 of challenges, think, don't struggle. Sorry, I got them in the wrong order. That's okay, we'll carry on. So this one in reversed, it's got a lot, it signifies news, but it's in reverse. It says things are speeding up, but I don't think they are because it's upside down. It says watch the skies, which is what this advice is from the Dreamtime reading class. I'm afraid the wind's just mucking up my table. I'm just going to have to quick stop. Okay, so it says you may have been disenchanted with life, withdrawing, could possibly even been a bit depressed, being swamped by grief. So these women have strayed into a green mist and have become disillusioned, consumed by their grief. So this card speaks of depression and disenchantment with life. Expressed grief is much healthier than quietly retreating into a world that denies all joy. It can be hard to begin again when your spirits are so low. So don't surround yourself with pessimistic companions. Seek wise guidance from those who have found their way out of the murk. So you may not have told anybody about the way that you felt. So I've got the Parliament Vows inverted. You may not have told anyone how difficult it was for you to navigate through something, but change is definitely on your side. I'm afraid the change card has run away. So on my channel, if cards run away, then they are of extra importance. There it is. So this is in your strength position. So change is now working in your favour. The wind's really picked up, and and things are starting to blow around. So the wind, the start card's going all over the table now. The wind's just suddenly picked up. Okay, so wind energy is about communication. So communication may have picked up. Someone may have communicated you and given you some news. That soul journey card just went upside down in the wind. So this journey may be a bit of a challenge, but overall I'm getting a really got getting some really positive vibes. Yeah, so things may have been a bit difficult at one point, at some point. I've got the tower on the bottom of the deck, so you may have had a tower moment in order to bring about this positive change, but just to know that things are really now starting to work in your favour and going. So I just noticed that I had a couple of bats on one of my cards. There it is. So I just want to have a quick look at Bat Spirit, and then we'll look at the Gravity Door, and then we'll move on to Divine Energy. So the Bat Spirit is let go of those habits and attachments that no longer serve you, and welcome the changes that are long overdue. Okay, so there may be some people or circumstances that really got to go. Just got to go. So the ordeal that you have been facing was a necessary part of transformation and initiation into a much more spiritual directed life. It's time to confront and conquer your fears, trusting that doing so will bring about dramatic and beneficial changes. Love it. Love that. So mingle and socialise more with others, perhaps by joining classes or group activities, things that you think you might enjoy. Okay, so that's sort of saying that your advices are to maybe get a little bit more sociable. The bats also use sonar in order to travel. They send out a sonar in and it bounces off solid surfaces and it comes back to them. So you could start throwing out some feelers to see who who can assist you at this time, who's in your support groups, and also some ideas about where you want to put your energy, and some interesting activities. So that's all good. So yeah, because last time we had the black cat, which was independence. Yeah, so you may have been feeling trapped, you may have been in denial, you may have been a victim or victimised, lack of directions. So the magic thorns appear in several other challenge cards, some in unexpected places. So yeah, there's thorns all over this card. So yeah, there could have been, I'm feeling like spiteful, I'm feeling spite. There could have been some spite to deal with. Okay, so I'm just shuffling to bring out some protagonist energy just to see what the overall situation is. So I've got you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. Okay, so something's definitely started up and you could be quite passionate about it. This isn't necessarily sexual energy, but it could be. Definitely your passions have been aroused. Vital life force, Kundalini, the sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, a new fusion of energy, something beyond your control. Surrender to it. You may have met somebody new, or you have started a new opportunity, which will heighten your passions. Or you could be passionate about what you've just started. So I'm just going to get out protagonist. So on Divine Masculine, so that was really overall energy on the self-purpose, soul journey. For any love seekers, my next reading I will follow in with Divine Energy.